Hey, I'm in my kitchen here and I've got another little project that I'm getting ready to do. That's one of my babies there, Kaylin. That's my youngest. My oldest is Nikki. Kaylin is going to UT Arlington. Nikki is a professional nurse. I have to mention Nikki. That's my baby too. That's my oldest baby, Nikki. Anyway, I'm installing this 2-foot commercial fluorescent wraparound light in my kitchen here. And the deal on this light here, I cannot encourage or recommend to anyone who is not a licensed or experienced electrician to install this, or whom does not have any electrical knowledge or at least electrical applications, such as being aware of what these symbols are. This is I stands for current in amps, R stands for resistant in ohms, E stands for voltage, and P stands for power in watts, and those are the formulas there. E divided by R will give you your current in amps, and E divided by I will give you your ohms, your resistance in ohms, and I times R will give you your voltage, and E times I will give you your power. I'm going to remove this light here, up here, because it just hangs. It hangs too low. And before I can install my pot and pan rack, I'm going to install 3 of these light fixtures here. And my knowledge or experience myself is that, I'm a licensed certified AC technician with the necessary electrical application, and I am currently going to college myself, and I'm working towards my bachelor's for a maintenance mechanical engineer. That's what I'm working on, to become a maintenance mechanic engineer. I'm gonna be installing this light fixture here, and I'm just gonna show you how it would look if you decide to purchase one and get one installed. This is how it would look. Just give you an idea, and I'll be installing it and just going through it with you of what it's going to take to get this installed. This is not a DIY project. This is a HAP project. HAP is hire a professional. DIY is do it yourself. This is not DIY. This is HAP project. Okay, I will get back with you and just here shortly as I proceed to remove the other one and the old and install the new. See you there. Okay, I'm getting ready to remove the old light fixture and install a new one. First thing you want to do is turn your power off. The switch controls the power to this light. And if you turn that switch off, you kill the power to this light. And as an extra security measure, I tape over the light switch that I have turned off, so no one will come in and can turn the switch on and send power back to this switch while I'm working on it. Okay. So, this is what I do. This is what I do when I'm going to install a fixture. And this is what a trained or a skilled person would do. First thing you want to do is remove your cover. See, it comes right off. The second thing I'm going to do, I'm going to drop my fixture. And the way I'm going to do that, I'm gonna remove the screw here. And I can get my drill in there. Why now? There we go. Okay, move that screw. And have another one here. Remove that screw. And my light switch is out. Now, since my switch is off, I'm going to come right here and I'm going to disconnect it here. This is the power source. I'm going to connect it here, disconnect it here. You have a common, a neutral, and a ground. 3 wires. Black, white, and a ground. There's my black wire right here. And as long as my switch is off, I've got it taped. No one can turn it back on. I have no power coming from there to here. So I can work this like this. And I'm going to clip my ground wire. Not wrestle with it, just clip it. And bingo, my light switch is out of there. That's simple. I'm gonna get my fluorescent ready to install, get it prepared, and get it installed. Hey, it's out of there. That's how easy. You know, I take it out. I not recommend that anyone that's not skilled or trained or licensed to do this. Only the licensed and skilled person. I'm only showing you how, you know, I take them out. Okay, let me get this other one ready to go back and I'll get with you then. Okay, as you can see, I've got it installed. There was a few minor, I had to make one little minor modification because remember, I took down a hanging light and I switched it to a flat fluorescent light. Everything came out fine, just a little modification I had to make, but it is extremely bright, extremely bright light, as you can see. I'm also going to replace this one and this one with that type of light. The light is so bright, I'm going to see if I can dull it down because it has like 22 fluorescents in it. And if I can cover half of them on each side, that should dull it down some. But it's extremely bright. But you want bright light in your kitchen. Some would say, you know, this is what they want, you know, but for me it's a little bright, but it's beautiful light. Okay, as I take these down, when I start on these, hey, I'll video and I'll show you, but I didn't want to actually give a first timer, you know, instructions on how to install one of these, and then something goes wrong, and boy, oh boy. So there it is, and I'll see you next time.